So the Wall Street Journal is calling Democratic Virginia gubernatorial candidate Abigail Spanberger the anti-Mamdani. Democratic strategist James Carville is even claiming she's, quote, delivering a masterclass in what credible leadership on stopping crime looks like. Here to discuss is former speechwriter to George W. Bush and Fox News contributor Marc Thiessen. Marc, thanks so much for joining the program.
Good to be with you.
So I don't know if it's a masterclass. She's had some prior comments talking about ICE working with local law enforcement, ripping families apart. So is she really the candidate of being a moderate?
Yeah, apparently not being an insane socialist is a masterclass in being a successful candidate. Look, what she's trying to do. She's trying to give us good vibes on crime, and it's good for her. That's smart to do. But she has said that she will repeal Governor Youngkin's executive order requiring state and local police to cooperate with ICE in getting illegal aliens with criminal records off the streets in Virginia. So I don't know how that's given anybody good vibes. She supported getting rid of qualified immunity for police officers so they could be sued for using guns in protecting the people of Virginia. So I don't think she's a real moderate. She's a fake moderate, but she's smart to position herself this way because the Democrats are on the wrong side of all these 80-20 issues. 9 in 10 Americans want to get rid of every illegal alien with a criminal record. 8 in 10 Americans want to think that there shouldn't be men and women's sports. 8 in 10 Americans think that the crime is a major issue, and so she's smart not to mimic Mamdani.
By the way, Marc, she hasn't really taken a strong position on men competing in women's sports, especially when it's Virginia had become the epicenter of parents and decisions in the classroom, and she hasn't given a firm position on that as well.
No, and I believe she voted against legislation in Congress that would have banned men from women's locker rooms. So she's a fake moderate, but she's right to present herself as a moderate because, look, the idea that Mamdani is the model for the Democrats' path out of the wilderness is insane. First of all, off-year, low-turnout elections are not a model for anything going forward. They're never a bellwether for anything nationally. But two, he's a socialist running in the most liberal city in the country in a four-way race against an unpopular mayor and a disgraced former governor that people blame for killing their grandparents. You're not going to recreate that nationally. That is a unique set of circumstances. The idea that Mamdani is something that people should emulate is insane, but a lot of Democrats are emulating this and coming around on him.
Marc,
and they're going to pay a price when it's not an off-year election.
Just an exit question. Then why is Barack Obama, the chief tactician of the Democratic Party, getting behind someone like Mamdani then?
Because he's a leftist. I mean, the Democrats have not had above 50% approval since Bill Clinton was president. They think that because Barack Obama had 2 terms in office, that he's some sort of a model. They lost over 1,000 elected positions under Obama. They lost 12 Senate seats, 63 House seats, control of both the House and Senate, and over 939 state legislative seats and a dozen of governorships. So the idea that this is like their path out of the wilderness, Obama isn't the path out of the they need less socialism and more triangulation. Go back to what worked under Clinton. Stop emulating Obama and Mamdani.
Some advice to the Democratic Party. Marc, thanks so much for joining the program.
Thank you.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.